Hey guys, what's up YouTube? My Vibe Tribe. I want to thank you all for being on that podcast with me. I was so nervous that I had to set up in my dad's room, and he has this vanity. So he had like a desk with a big mirror where usually that's where my stepmom's stuff is. So I was so nervous, and you guys know I don't get nervous, but I was so nervous, I guess because the nerves that I'm going through and everything, that I could see my artery like pumping, and I'm like, don't look at yourself, don't look at yourself. And as soon as he got on and he was like, the Vibe Tribe, you have a lot of Vibe Tribe people, they're all loving you, and I immediately was like, you guys mean so much to me. I mean, I was telling my father, because he doesn't watch it at all, he doesn't, and it means more to me than you ever know. And I did do a video that I will post of the morning of her passing, because I didn't know where to turn to, and I only know to turn to you guys besides my family. And it is a little heartbreaking, so I do apologize for posting it, but that's me. Like, everything is unfiltered and raw with me, and you all come along for the ride because you're all stuck with me. We did get to go, me and my dad, I was growing up on a boat, and beach, obviously, with Long Island, so he was like, you want to go to your happy place? And I was like, so we did get to go to the beach for a little bit, which was really, really nice. And today I have to sit down and write what I'm going to be saying tomorrow at her funeral. So everybody that's asking, the funeral is 50% capacity, which is, it's a big area. And then the rest of the people that can't be there, like my mom, because I'm here just alone. I just left, so David and Nico are back home, so they'll be able to watch it live as well. So I have an idea of what I'm going to say. I just have to write it down, because with my brother's funeral, everything just went blank. And so I'm going to write it down, and I have a couple good harassing jokes like that she done to me when I was younger and that I did to her. So I'm going to make it happy. I don't want to make it so sad, because she was just so full of life. This woman, my stepmom, had OCD. So I mean, literally, I would take off my shirt. Being a teenager, like, your room's a mess. I mean, still, my husband would probably be like, you're still a mess. But, like, to the extent where I would take off my shirt, I would turn around and be like, where the hell did it go? It was already, like, in the washing machine folded. But that's how quick she was with things. So when this started happening years ago, it was like, was life telling her to slow down? It just, a lot of things come to your mind. But the podcast, I just have to thank you all for being there for me. He messaged me right after and said, Diana, my stuff was going to crash. He said, I've never had that amount of people on at that time, new and, your Vibe Tribe. He said it's been downloaded more than it should be already within the 24-hour period, which I thank you all for. You can download it to listen to it if you haven't yet. You just go to Goodvibes Cosentino Facebook page, and you click the link, and when you click the link, it will say my name, Diana Cosentino. You click it, and then you can listen to it. I had a good time, and he asked me to come back in October, so I'll be doing that again in October. And I've known him, for a year and a half, so he has seen me, go into different levels, and it's been amazing. And I'm glad that I actually did it here, because mom was so scared, because mom's always a part of the lives, so she was like, even before this, before Darlene passed, my mom was like, let me come to your house for moral support when you go on. I'm like, all right, yeah, okay. And so she didn't listen to it. So the next day, she's like, she calls and she goes, how did it go? I'm like, it went great. It went great. She goes, I had a nightmare. It didn't go horrible. I said, because you're always on my lives, Ma. So that's why. And she goes, I know. I should have known better. She goes, I used to get so nervous with you, and now I don't get nervous. She's like, I think it's just because I wasn't with you, and I know that your mind's racing, and so she listened to it. And I always think I have a pitchy mouth, like it's so like squeaky, but I think everybody thinks that about their voice. So when I listened to it, I was like, all right. There was a couple things that I didn't let those individuals validate because I was like, you guys know how I am. I go very fast. When the energy's fast, I go fast. So I gotta slow it down in October so I can get that validation. But everybody that I did read was so amazing. They reached back out to him. And I want to thank them for allowing me to read their loved ones as well. So what I'll go ahead and do is I just want to say thank you so much to the Vibe Tribe. Any new subscribers, go ahead and hit subscribe. Go ahead and follow me on Goodvibes Cosentino on Facebook if you like. We're a family. We stick together, and I can't thank all your comments have been so overwhelming. Everybody's been checking on me. You all are my family. You're all my family. And that's why the other day when she passed, I turned to YouTube because I was like, I don't know what else to do. By the way, that guessing game, Sunday, I will announce it, just so you know that I haven't forgot. It's just, this has been going on a lot, so I haven't been able to Google as many from earlier. So Sunday I'll announce who got it right, if it's right, because I haven't had time to Google certain ones yet. But that's coming, and I'm excited to see who got it. So if there is a few people that said it the same, because I guess maybe we all have different names for it, but I'll check and I'll Google it, and I'll show you proof just so we all know. But if two people said it, I'll see whoever said it first, or I'll maybe break up time, just so it's fair. So we'll see what we'll do for that, okay? Because I want to make sure it's fair to you guys. And I thought that was a cool game. And then, of course, this happened. So I do apologize. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to me ramble. I apologize about the crying video. I have to, speak it out. And it was so early in the morning. It was 5:30 when I did that video. So I apologize. I really do. But I love you all so much. And I'll be home Saturday, back at the game Sunday. So I love you all so much. Sunday is Father's Day, but we moved everybody we could, so I do have readings on Sunday, but that's okay. As long as my husband knows that I'm home, he's okay. So love you guys. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, good afternoon, and good night. Much love, guys. Much love. And again, I can't thank you enough. I can't. I'm gonna cry, so let me get off. Love you.